이어서 해볼게요. 내가 가지고 있는 퀘스트가 지금 이거 하나인데. 뭐 하나 수집해야 되네, 조사실에서. 이어서 이거 아래쪽 투어 합시다. 그래야 할 것 같아. 저기랑 바꾸만.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
아, 맛있어.
Revelio. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Contorso. Levioso. Accio.
됐다. 됐다. 됐어. 됐어.
Revelio. Accio.
바로죠? 사이다도 과자 같다고.
Revelio.
뭐가 이득이 없어. 가지마 저기.
Revelio.
왜 표시가 안 됐었냐? 여기 가요.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
엄마 열받았다.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
아이 무슨 메일이 몰려와. 꼭 내가 업무할 때 같네. 아유.
Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Shrinkus Totalis. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Crucial. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Glacier. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Glacier. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Crucial. Confringo. Descendo.
야야야야.
Arresto Momentum. Crucial. Confringo. Leviosa, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Cabalso.
아씨.
Crucio. Arresto, Descendo, Confringo. Protego, Stupefy. Glacius. Defender.
아, 잡았다 씨.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
저거를 어디다 넣어야 되나 본데 어디다 넣어야 되는 거야?
Capulso. Expelliarmus. Capulso.
나이스. 맛있어.
Accio.
여긴 순순히 주네. 다행이다. 랜덤인가 이것도 다 모르겠네. 지형이 똑같은 것 같기도 하고 아닌 것 같기도 하고.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거.
Revelio.
맛있어. 염치키다. 좀 넣고 올게요. 다 먹었거든요. 아, 너무 맛있어.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
왜 이렇게 애들이 말이 많냐? 잉? 이거만 먹으면 굳이 뭐 할 필요가 없긴 하다. 아, 또 있어, 씨.
Revelio.
아, 진짜.
Hello?
Perfectus totalis. Revelio. Perfectus totalis.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Cruising. Confringo. Placing. Defendo. Defendo. Accio. Protego. Stupendo. Placing. Defendo. Defendo. Confringo. Cruising. Arresto momentum.
아우씨.
Descendo. Crisis. Defendo. Corso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Corso. Levioso. Crucible. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Potato. Much too slow. Arresto momentum.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Glacius. Defendo.
It's not quick enough.
Flipendo. Levioso.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
아우씨.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
You won't stop losing your stride.
Defendo. Potato. Stupid. Glacius. Flipendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Crucible.
씨. 겁나 아프네 진짜. 겁나 아파요. 진짜 겁나 아파.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
자동이야 자동.
Glacius.
아 트롤 너무 세. 아 또 여기야?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아이씨 어려워 씨. 정확히 올려놔야지 된다. 신기하게. 쓰레기 줄 거면서. 이제 다 본 건가?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Lumos.
아, 내가 제일 싫어하는 거야. 명확하게 보인다 그래.
Lumos.
나이스.
Revelio. Confringo.
낙엽색 얼룩덜룩 회복? 제목 참 희한하게 지었어요, 그쵸?
Revelio.
어? 여기에 또 뭐가 있다? 어? 여기 뭐가 있었네. 아이씨. 그래. 좀 수상쩍다 했다. 이렇게 적을 리가 없어. 나비도
Place has
있고.
seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
나이스.
Revelio.
저기 있구나.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
레이스 도일리. 소문에 따르면 언젠가 레이스 옷을 입어보길 꿈꾸는 집 요정에게 헌정하는 뜻에서 남겨둔 레이스 도일리라고 합니다.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
와, 이런 것도 있어. 뭐야? 내 사랑하는, 달이 아직 가득 차진 않았지만 내 가족은 두려움으로 나를 일찍 떠나보냈다. 난 두렵다. 늑대로서는 강하지만 달이 둥그러지기 전에 나는 한낱 인간일 뿐이다. 내가 현재의 모습을 어떤 동물과 마주할지 머님만이 아시겠지. 내가 이 밤을 버티고 머지않아 네 품에 안겨있길 바란다. 윌리엄. 여기 또 비밀 같은 곳이 있네.
Revelio.
나이스.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거?
Revelio.
아이씨 개 어려워 보이는데 여기.
Petrificus totalis.
쟤 뭐야 쟤 왜 저래?
Petrificus totalis. Send up. Cruising. Confringo. Defender. Closes. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulsor.
어
Revelio.
다행이다. 별거 없었어.
Confringo.
생각보다 별게 없었어.
Revelio.
저거 왜 있는 거야?
Compulsor. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
아이씨. 아 여기구나. 아 이렇게도 있구나. 저 친구를 많이 사용 안 하게 돼요.
Revelio.
야 저기 동굴 2개 있다 씨.
You'll regret putting them on.
Revelio.
아 갔었죠.
Accio.
이거 설마 무한 로딩 같은 거 아니겠지? 보지 않았나? 아, 나 모르겠어. 이해가 안 돼. 아니, 이거 한 번 깨면 없어질 거야, 아마. 아, 말이 안 돼요.
Aloha Mora.
그래, 안 풀었어. 이런 곳이 없었잖아.
Revelio.
저긴 저기고 다른 곳이야. 일로 가야 되지.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
또 있어.
I know
있긴
I
또
might
있어.
try when I see one.
금방이 되게 많다.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo.
These mountain trials won't get the best of me.
계산 잘했다. 계산 잘했어.
Revelio.
버려진 숙소. 낡고 부서진 숙소는 여행하는 마녀와 마법사가 비바람을 피할 때 사용하던 건물입니다. 하지만 시간이 흐르면서 주변 습지가 숙소를 집어삼키기 시작했습니다. 요즘에는 이상한 더그보드 한두 마리 빼고는 아무도 이곳을 찾지 않았습니다. 들어가면 더그보드 있는 건가? 더그보그 서식지였었구만. 굳이 그럼 볼 필요가 딱히 없긴 해. 결투장 이제 해도 될 것 같긴 한데, 다 둘러본 거죠 이제? 없잖아. 다 봤어. 진짜 꼼꼼히 다 봤다. 이런데 안 본 것 같긴 한데.
Revelio.
거봐. 저 뭐야 씨. 퀘스트까지 있네 씨.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Hello?
Revelio.
Is anyone there?
Confring.
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Depulso.
퀘스트가 있구만. 가보자. 진짜 모든 시험 꽤 많이 했다.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment.
우물이 말하는구나.
He caught. If
개신박하네.
you could please take it.
이거는 뭐야? 이거다. 보물이다.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. Oh, at least better than it did me.
이게 이쪽이라는데. 아 일단 하고 갑시다. 하고 가야겠다. 씨.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending this spoils in Oxford.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't.
If people don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good look. Can't hide from me! Locks and guards can't stop me.
보물 하나 있다. 보물 하나 있어.
Revelio.
I shall cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Revelio.
나이스하구만.
Revelio.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail. I tell you this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
자, 윙가르디움 레비오사야.
Confringo. I should investigate.
인거주의. 별로 뭐 좋아 보이진 않는다.
Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? There's something about that tree. Interesting way to hide some treasure.
신기방기하구만.
Confringo. Levioso.
뒤쪽으로 가서 쭉 한 바퀴 돌아보면서 봅시다. 아마 빗자루 타고 오면 다 보일 것 같은데.
Revelio. Revelio.
여기서 저기 갈려야 되나? 아니, 이게 또 되겠다.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
용에 대한 보고를 저기서 하는구나. 뭐가 더 없는 것 같긴 해. 돌아가.
Looks rather dark in there.
Revelio.
뭔가 더 발견할 수 있을 줄 알았는데 아니네. 뭐가 없어 진짜. 없어요 진짜. 없어. 야, 피드가이즈 저거 찾는 게 어렵다. 많이 어려워.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
호그스미스 마을 정원. 다양한 허브와 비폭력적인 신비한 식물들을 재배하기 위해 마을 중심부에 마련된 작은 공동체 정원입니다.
Revelio.
벽에 걸린 수태지머리. 벽에 걸린 수태지머리는 눈알을 굴리고 코를 킁킁대면서 실내의 꿉꿉한 냄새를 맡고 유독 흥미로워 보이는 손님들을 감시합니다.
Revelio.
아, 뭐 또 있어? 호그스 헤드 부두. 호그스 헤드 여관 앞에 있는 부두는 앉아서 쾌적하게 쉴 수 있는 곳입니다. 하지만 부두 가까이 있는 호그스 헤드 여관은 수상한 사건이 많이 일어나는 곳으로 악명이 높습니다. 여관에서는 어떤 불법적인 일이 벌어지고 있는지 모릅니다.
Revelio.
이렇게 찾아야 되겠구나.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
아이. 아.
Revelio.
아, 그렇구나. 아이씨, 못 왔어 여태까지.
Revelio.
그지 같은 놈이 씨.
Revelio.
우드크로프트의 행기스트. 우드크로프트 후프푸프 출신 행기스트 조각상입니다. 먹이 박해자들에 의해 집을 잃고 호그 스미스 마을에 서집했다고 알려져 있습니다.
Revelio.
샤크리븐 샤프트 고양이. 이 고양이들은 샤프리븐 샤프트 기펜 상점 근처에 머무는 것 같습니다. 기펜이 이 고양이들을 유혹했을 수도 있고 아니면 상점 주인이 그들을 위해 남겨두는 간식 때문일 수도 있죠.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
아, 여기 다 잠겼으면 좀 끔찍했겠다.
Revelio.
Hello. And how would one like to be today?
Revelio.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely
Nice.
thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I
아,
can
내
certainly
꼬라지
see why
보고
you
그러는
paid
거야?
me a visit.
왜
Looking for a
그러냐?
change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that Muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You
Annie.
can stop by any time.
Revelio.
우물. 상식 있는 여행사라면 호그 스미스 마을에서 비교적 위험하지 않은 이 우물보다 다른 우물이 더 많은 것을 줄 수 있다는 것을 압니다.
Revelio. Revelio.
많이 얻었다. 많이 얻었어. 윗문으로 들어왔어요.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
얘한테도 솔직하게 얘기해
Rookwood is working with
줍시다.
Ranrock, and
학생들한테도.
Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my
내가
own.
다 얘기하고 있죠.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as
우린
I
한 배를
can.
탔어. 한 배를 탔다, 친구야.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
알겠습니다.
Revelio. Revelio.
저기 뭐 하나 있다. 저기도 하나 있다. 아, 돈 여기 다 있었네.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sold that last Clemens. Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
여기는 안 들어가 봤구나 내가.
Aloha Mora.
아 이것도 풀었잖아. 풀었던 거야. 풀었던 게 이렇게 나와. 뭐야, 풀었던 게 맞아?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
마을 투어 다 했나?
Revelio.
거의 다 끝난 것 같아. 없어 이제.
Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Revelio.
자, 스니코스코프. 스니코스코프는 근처에서 슬리앗이 없는 사람을 감지하면 회전하고 휘파람 소리를 내며 불이 켜집니다.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapade.
아, 중심가에 있냐?
Revelio. Revelio.
많이 모았다. 많이 모았어.
Revelio.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the
자,
goblins.
도기드와 데스캡 나무. 구불구불한 가지가 있는 이 큰 나무는 도기드와 데스캡 상점을 바치고 있습니다. 좋았어. 아, 다 얻었어? 진짜로? 아니네, 하나 남았네. 야, 저건 어디에서 구해야 되냐? 난 모르겠는데. 테이블 여기 하나 더 있네. 그래. 네티한테 가봅시다. 네티한테. 여기야?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating.
교수님한테 말하는 거야?
You wanted to speak with me?
아, 엄마였어. 엄마였어. 아, 엄마였다.
To speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
애니마우스가 뭐야?
The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
야,
Choose what
동물.
form your animagus will take.
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that.
너의 자아를 내가 조정할 순 없으니까. 네 맘대로 하세요.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
이 위쪽이다. 아, 저거네. 캐도간경의 초상화. 캐도간경은 멀린과 친구였기 때문에 맹세한 원탁의 기사가 된 것으로 추정됩니다. 그는 마법 세계에서만 알려져 있습니다. 캐도간경은 와이어 와이번을 물리친 것으로 유명하며 현재는 학생들에게 결투를 신청하며 시간을 보내고 있습니다.
Revelio.
나 어디로 가야 돼? 어디로 가야 되는 거야? 모르겠는데.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
아, 저기 있다.
Revelio. Lumos.
찾아버렸어. 지하 항구로 갑시다. 여기로 들어갈 수 있다라는 걸 몰랐네. 아, 지금해야 갈 수 있는 건가?
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
지하 항구. 구름다리 안뜰 아래에는 1학년 학생들을 배에 태우고 검은 호수를 건너 호그와트에 내려줄 때 사용되는 선착장이 있습니다.
Lumos.
Revelio.
저
Revelio.
아, 저기도 있잖아.
Levioso. Glacius. Revelio.
아, 저기 아래도 눈가에 그거 있었는데.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
어떻게 알았냐?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my
네.
quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg.
뭔가 찍었는데
Sadly,
세 글자라서.
they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak
아이씨,
of
그지같이
Invisibility.
어렵네.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
아, 너무 어려운데?
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
안 해, 리나.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
잡아라, 씨.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707
이
after
그지
the
같은 놈.
creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but though the Vipertooth, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
내가 봤는데.
Elfrida
아,
Clark.
1번인데?
No, the answer was Hengist of Wood. It is believed the hide behind.
A demiguise.
Yes. While the hide behind has the. What is the o?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. One of the prince. What does the Hogwarts motto?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was in
아이씨.
Latin, which magical creature?
The Ashwinder.
According to Parselmouths, where is Ilvermorny?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer, Amatentius.
짜증.
Are you interested in continuing on to the...
다 맞췄다. 넌 진짜.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the E...
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. If...
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying. A bite from a mackled man.
Bad luck.
Correct. What plant?
Mimblelus Mimbletoning.
Correct.
넌
The
죽었다.
Mimblelus, the pepper up.
Linford of...
Very good. Centuries later, in The Wizard and the Hopping Pot.
A single...
That's correct. The story was... The Snallygaster is native...
North America.
The part...
너 수능 보냐,
Who is the
씨.
mo-
Sir Luckley.
Correct. The world's largest cow...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The office of Miss... Who was the first minister?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest... You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the rest back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio could make quick work of this.
중급 변신 수유체. 이 책은 좀 더 복잡한 변신 마법을 사용하려는 학생들을 위해 쓰였습니다. 위즐리 교수는 종종 이 책을 상급반 학생들에게 가벼운 읽을거리로 추천하기도 합니다.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
변신해보자. 변신해봅시다. 변신해봅시다. 이제 변신술을 배워봅시다.
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best a muggle has done.
Revelio.
저 먹고 가야지. 저거는 못 참죠?
Revelio. Alohomora.
풀었네.
Revelio.
풀었는데 왜 저렇게 되는 거야? 대체 나 이해를 못하겠어.
Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
또 하루 또 기다려야 되잖아. 이렇게 되면은.
An astronomy table.
Revelio.
봉황자리. 와, 예술. 너무 좋아요.
Revelio.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Revelio. Revelio.
중앙홀 분수. 마법 세계의 생물들을 섬세하게 조각해서 장식한 분수입니다. 분수 아랫부분에는 돌로 조각한 세이렌이 둘러싸고 있습니다.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
위에 있다. 위에 있어.
Revelio. Revelio.
어디야? 여기야?
Revelio.
마법 창문의 역사. 머린, 호그와트 설립자 4명과 여러 시대에 살았던 다양한 마법사, 마녀가 그려진 스테인드 glass 창문 세트입니다. 위에도 에이프 여기서 못 떨어져. 여기서 죽어도 안 떨어지려고 하네. 그렇구만.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aloha Mora.
선생님 옆에 계신데 잠시 풀고 있어.
Revelio.
위즐리 교수님께 부엉이를 보내주셔서 감사합니다. 최근 많은 1학년 학생들이 마법부에서 일하는 것에 대해 흥미를 느끼고 있고 또한 그에 적합한 학생들이 많이 있다는 소식을 듣게 되어 매우 기쁩니다. 물론 차후 학생들의 OW의 성적을 통해 마법부에서 일할 수 있는 역량을 확인할 수 있겠으나 채용 과정의 성적만큼 중요한 역할을 하는 것은 위즐리 교수님의 의견입니다. 교수님은 마법부에서 쌓은 경험을 가지고 계신 만큼 특별한 안목을 지니고 계시니 전적으로 믿고 요청드립니다. 학기 중에 더 많은 소식을 기대하겠습니다. 그런 이만 줄이겠습니다. 페리스 페빈 마법부 장관 런던.
Revelio.
이거구만. 부분 변신. 이 부분적으로 변형된 탁자는 2학년이 실수로 만들어내는 것으로 보여집니다. 변형 마법의 위험성과 어려움을 심각하게 생각하지 않는 학생들에게 경고를 주는 요소가 되기도 합니다. 야, 꼬리만 저렇게 돼 있네.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
변신!
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
얘한테 거짓말하자, 얘.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are
네,
designed to
얘한테는
educate you
거짓말
thoroughly.
합시다.
It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done.
Bye
You are
bye.
dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demo.
로드공한테 편지 왔네.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
오우. 자, 그러면 재능 포인트에서 올려봅시다. 재능 포인트에서 두 개 올리시구나. 오케이. 어둠의 마법 해줘야 돼요. 오버룩에서 세바스찬을 만나야 되나? 오버룩에서? 아, 디크 데려가야 되는 거야, 디크. 오케이. 그렇게 해 봅시다. 갑시다. 가자. 디크. 아, 디크가 아니었어. 나가 봅시다.
Revelio.
바나바스 더 바미의 테피스트리. 머리가 돈 마법사 바니바스가 트롤에게 발레를 가르치려 한 멍청한 짓을 묘사한 테피스트리입니다. 바나바스가 성공했다면 예술에 어떤 영향을 미쳤을지 궁금하군요. 이쪽으로 내려가면 뭐가 또 있구만.
Revelio.
없는데?
Revelio.
아, 나중에 봐 그냥. 씨.
Handy resource indeed. Your
아무것도 모르겠어.
Revelio.
이 위아래 구분하니까 개 힘들다. 이때 어딘가 또.
Hello there. Revelio.
천체 망원경. 이 망원경은 최고의 천체 망원경으로 달과 별 등 밤하늘에서 볼 수 있는 모든 천체를 관측하기에 안성맞춤입니다.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall
아,
you
인간
saying that you
데려가는구나.
speak gobbledygook?
인간 아니구나.
I did. I mean,
마법사
I do.
데려가는구나.
Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
아, 이거의 취미를 가지고 있다고? 별나다 진짜.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
자, 로드국과 다시 한번 만나도록 합시다. 가봅시다 한번. 어서오세요.
What are you up to now?
게임하려고 본 거 안 같지? 뭔 소리예요?
Revelio.
게임은 원래부터 좋아했던 거고요. 저기는 못 가는 곳. 저긴 못 가는 곳. 하이.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind.
야, 친구 위험한데 끌고 온 거 아니냐?
Because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
가보자고.
Revelio. Revelio.
The door is looking at us.
아, 이렇게 키우는 거구나. 아, 이게 또 이렇게 있는 거야. 나 몰랐네. 아.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
아니야, 저도 못 가요.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
What's going on out there? Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Petrificus Totalis.
Watch your step round here. Who's out there?
Petrificus Totalis.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Petrificus Totalis. You're being watched by a door. Revelio.
가자 가자 돌아가. 들어가.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yes. Nice.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
이런 모험을 처음 하는 건가?
Plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Someone there? Who's that? How nice of you to stop by.
Petrificus Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
야, 해석 좀 빠딱빠딱 해라, 씨.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What was that?
Exploring this area is a waste of my time. Not quiet enough.
Descendo! Oh, this really is too much. Another schematic.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
나와봐, 임마. 맛있는 것 좀 먹자.
Revelio.
허허. 참, 리스옷이 꽉 찼대요. 아. 눈 가리는 거 다 팔어, 씨. 그지 같은 거.
Revelio. Accio.
Devil's snare.
Uh-huh.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
조질 뻔했어요, 진짜로.
Revelio.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Totalis.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Stop! On the heights! How childish!
Release me!
Descender.
You won't get it.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
Dead.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descender. Cross. Protego. Descender. Defender.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Revelio.
Revelio.
아, 예술이긴 예술이다, 씨.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Alohomora.
이거지, 이거야, 이거 풀어.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
나갑시다. 나이스하다. 됐어. 2개 얻었으면 됐어요, 상자.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
쫄보시키.
For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
오케이, 그렇게 하세요.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of
뭐 얘 배신한 건가?
improvised research
아니지.
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
동기가 있구나.
After
란록이
that, something shifted in me.
무너뜨리려는.
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
부엌이야. 핸드폰 안 쓰면 핸드폰 쓰면 안 되나? 좋아요. 이렇게 했고요. 미로 같은 거 있었던 것 같은데 기억이 안 난다. 아니 저기가 어디야? 아 나 미치. 저게 뭐가 있다고? 아 나 왜 안 보냐 저거. 아 나 미치겠네. 저거까지 보고 정리하고 가면 될 것 같긴 한데.
Revelio.
스코틀랜드 고유의 미로의 역사를 적법한 출처인 은혼 블랙 위드로 알려진 15세기 어두의 마법사로 정확하게 추적하는 마녀나 마법사는 거의 없습니다. 은혼 우드는 우드 가문의 비마법적인 가족 출신으로 은혼은 머글 부모님에게 오해를 받았고 이에 적응하기 위한 노력으로 산 울타리 손질하는 가족 사업에서 위안을 얻었습니다. 그는 마음만 먹으면 블랙손 덤브를 통제할 수 있었고 쉽게 아름다운 디자인을 만들어낼 수 있었습니다. 이는 다소 편협한 가족에게 감명을 남기면서도 분노하게 만들었습니다. 가족의 원망은 어린 은혼에게만 더욱 깊어졌습니다. 호그와트에서 초대장이 왔고 그는 후프푸프 기숙사로 배정되었습니다. 은혼이 아르테미시아 블랙을 처음 만난 것은 호그와트에서였습니다. 아르테미시아의 어머니와 머그린 아버지가 어울렸던 이유로 블랙 가문과 절연당한 잡종인 아르테미시아의 혈통관계는 복잡했습니다. 아르테미시아는 자신에게 어머니의 처녀적 이름이 걸맞다고 생각하고 자신이 가문에서 배척당한 것은 아버지 탓이라고 여겼습니다. 동시에 아르테미시아는 머글의 혈통에 대해 우드의 탓을 하지 않고 오히려 우드를 머글의 불결한 원치 않는 무고한 희생자로 간주했습니다.
Revelio.
있다. 헤헤헤. 금방 했다. 아싸. 마스크를 또 꼈구만. 저거 빼고 나머지를 갖다 하면 되겠다. 그리고 호그스미드로 가서 또 팔고 오세요. 또 팔아버려야 돼 또.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
다 사주겠어.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
아씨 다 팔았네 씨. 조졌다 씨.
Thanks for
나중에 뭐
stopping by.
나오겠지 뭐.
Hope to see you again.
업그레이드 어떻게 하지?
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
스핀트 위치스. 뭐야? 아, 나중에 되는구만.
Revelio.
찻집 장식. 스티플의 취향을 반영하듯 이 찻집은 분홍색과 프릴로 넘쳐납니다. 손님이 들어올 때마다 경쾌하고 짤랑거리는 소리를 내는 종류입니다.
Revelio.
찻집에서 돈 훔치기 성공.
It's not like her to forget.
내가 왔소.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
가능해 그게?
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
용의 둥지를 찾아봅시다.
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
내용 잡으면 안 되나?
Poor thing would be so sick and her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
어디 있어, 스미씨? 네가 보르네오에서 우리랑 합류하는 줄 알았는데 네가 격투장에 대한 희망을 품고 있다는 건 알지만 진정한 갈레오는 에크로멘트라에 있어. 며칠 전에 바이올렛이랑 내가 얼마나 많은 갈레온을 벌었는지 못 믿을 거야. 보르네오가 보기엔 그다지 나쁘지 않다는 건 말할 것도 없겠지. 어쨌든 우리는 곧 이동할 거야. 아마도 이집트로 가겠지. 더 이상 압박감을 느끼지 않아도 돼서 얼마나 다행인지 몰라. 곧 보자, 앵거스.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that?
Revelio.
Well, there's no turning back now. Remember. Over here. Watch out! It's her domain.
Revelio.
I'm sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
일단 알아보는구나. 그래도 다행이다. 난 가면 써서 난 몰라봐. 그런 건가?
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
뭘 했을까? 다른 방법을 썼었나봐. 다른 데 썼나? 가죽 건드렸나?
How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in pieces.
폭발하는 봉봉사탕. 먹으면 폭발하는 간식. 먹다가 심각한 부상을 당할 가능성은 낮지만 조심해서 씹는 편이 좋습니다.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you want to watch me?
여기에 있는 거 아니야? 모르겠어.
Revelio. Glacier. Bombarda. Descendo. Crucial. Defendo. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Conculto. Levioso.
Victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio.
나가야 되는구나. 나가야 해요. 나가야 해. 세바스찬까지 좀 만납시다. 사촌동생 앤이 이제 거의 이제 저주에서 거의 암 말기처럼 된 거 같은 느낌이라서 저걸 회복할 수 있는 방법을 찾는 게 쉽지가 않아.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
알겠어요. 학생 보고서. 카타콤 과제의 결과가 내 예상과는 다른 결과를 나왔다. 선조들에 관해 공부한 덕에 많은 것을 배울 수 있었다. 하지만 결코 그냥 지나칠 수 없는 것을 발견하고 말았다. 부패한 커다란 방 뒤에 공간에 놓인 뒤집힌 석관 사이에서 이상한 모양의 유물을 발견했던 것이다. 난 즉시 그 유물의 힘을 알아차렸다. 이 유물을 가져올 수만 있다면 추가 연구를 진행해보고 싶다.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
오미니스 왔으려나? 올 것 같은데 중간에. 나이 났네.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Silent as a grave.
Ringo!
됐어 진짜?
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
Guardian Leviosa.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening this room is taller than it looks.
Guardian Leviosa.
이거는 올라갈 수 있죠?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
Revelio.
가자. 없다 가자.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Cruising. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Defender. 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 Glacier. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often caves.
And then were abandoned.
Confringo. Exactly.
We'll be fine though. This is the sort of
Revelio. Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Confringo.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Confringo.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here at the altar.
바보같이 보고서의 유물 이야기를 꺼내는 바람에 원래 위치에 되돌려 놓으라는 말을 듣고 말았다. 하지만 규칙 준수보다 연구가 더 중요한 법이다. 이 유물에서 뭔가 비범함이 느껴진다. 유럽 갈참나무 지팡이의 선택을 받은 자들은 직감력이 탁월하다고 한다. 난 그 말을 믿는다. 그러므로 아무도 보지 않는 사이에 행동을 개시했다. 유물을 숨겨놓기 위해 2개의 바리게이트를 만들어냈다. 선조들에게 죄송한 일이지만 이분들의 뼈를 열쇠로 사용했다. 유물은 다시 가져다 놓을 생각이지만 그 전에 다음 과제인 임페리우스 저주부터 공부할 준비해야 한다. 이 주문은 적에게 큰 피해를 준다고 한다.
What did you find?
Accio. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
여기부터 하는 게 맞아, 이씨.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
임페리오. 임페리오. 임페리오.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
리덕트 이용하는 거 없잖아. 리덕토 디센도.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Accio. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Confringo! Imperial! Descending! Crucial! Bombarda! Arresto Moment! Glacius! Defender! Defender! Accio! Never managed to make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
아, 뭐가 많아.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
싸비득이었어.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아 잠깐만 나 저기 갔다 가자 그러면. 나 도저히 찝찝해서 못 기다리겠다. 이거 가서
Revelio. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Accio. Revelio.
아하 이거구만. 왜 왔어? 나 혼자 하고 있는데. 가자.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
다 됐죠?
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Descender. Crucial. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descender. Defender. Defender. Three places. Rebelling.
For a moment,
아,
I thought that would
개쓰졌어.
never end.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
유물엔 엄청난 잠재력이 있다. 그 힘으로 모든 마법사는 물론 이 세상의 혜택을 누릴 수 있다. 하지만 그 진가를 깨닫기 위해 들여야 하는 어둠의 희생이 너무 클지도 모른다. 좀 더 알아내기 전까지는 이 유물을 움직여서는 안 된다. 오, 이렇게 있어.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
알아야지.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
아하.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
아, 조졌네.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
아. 나한테 왜 그래?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Revelio.
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
아, 그냥 결국에는 이렇게 됐어. 설득이 안 됐죠. 아, 그냥 뭐 설득을 어찌 했어. 선택지가 너무 어려워. 그래도 뭘 선택해도 똑같이 가는 것 같긴 한데.
That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
걸어서 가야 돼? 에라이 씨.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
아, 또 란록에 추종사들이 왔냐.
Let's hurry.
Stupid to come here. One less human to worry about.
Get away with
We'll make Sebastian! Stop provoking them! I'm handling it. Expulsion!
임페리오 걸었어. 헐.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
조졌어. 어쨌든 일단은 여기까지 좀 미약이 있다. 지도에서 저도 갑시다. 호그와트로 갑시다. 호그와트로. 그래도 이게 있구만. 트롤이 더 늘었네. 너무 많아. 너무 많아. 재능은 없고 인벤토리는 더 있긴 하네. 자, 여기까지 게임 저장하시고요. 내일 옵시다. 바이바이.